Hey everybody, Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
It's that time of year again.
Yay, anniversary time! So this is this our site or Americans one?
Well, that looks like a pound.
Oh, I couldn't tell from here, leave me alone. Okay, so we're supposed to be getting it on August 7th, which I really don't think we will, personally. I think it'll be delayed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed you got an August 7th. But yeah, anniversary time. Yay, we love this. We love this time of year. So they're doing what you'd expect from the anniversary as normal, with introducing brand new cards and then having their special anniversary packs and the vault packs with just reprints. Yeah. And then of course we get the sleeves. Before we go any further, in the comments guys, tell us what your favourite artwork is for sleeves and box arts, even though only one of them is still not been revealed.
Yeah.
But tell us the other three. Obviously, for those who are regulars for the channel, you know that Jonah is going to be going for the Goku Black one if he can.
What? Yeah.
And I'm probably going to go for the Agents one just because I'm sick and tired of seeing Goku related fucking things.
Oh, it's tired of seeing Goku and Dragon Ball.
And then obviously we know about the reprints. We knew about these ages ago. We just don't know what their artworks are. And then if I just go, it's probably easier to get to the card list from here, isn't it? So they did a strategy page as normal, so they're just explaining strategies that can be implemented together, like the Jiren cooler. This Jiren is dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. But I won't hover over this too long because we're going to be covering them in the card list. So we'll go to the card list then. We should take us straight to where we want to be. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, okay, that looks fine. Okay then. So I think is it all the cards on here? It doesn't look like it. It's only 2 pages. It doesn't seem like much.
No, it is all of them.
Oh, okay.
So it's just not a huge list.
Yeah.
So yeah. Start with we've got Frost for the Clan. There we go. So it's a block with 15k. For +1 active main, your lead card is a red Frieza BR card. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 mono red extra card, among them to your hand, then shuffle your deck.
So it's Prison Frieza support.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then -2 active main, if your lead is red Frieza BR, add up to 2 mono red extra cards from your drop area to your hand. I went to a different game there.
Yeah, you did. So yeah, for those Prison Freezer fans,
yeah,
you got Unison support. Right, so now we've got Jiren Legend of Universe 11. So specified cost of 3, 20k power, auto. When your opponent plays a battle card or Unison card, you may choose that card and it gains minus 10,000 power for the turn. If you do, negate the skill for the turn. Just that alone is just...
Yeah.
Because the Vegeta Unison card instant dies. Because it's got 5k power.
There'll be quite a few of them that do, because like, they'll have like 10k, because they'll be like pay 2 for it. So, and there's potential.
Yeah.
So
it's going to kill quite a few.
Yeah.
Well, no, majority are 15 though, but it makes it down to 5k, so... but then of course it targets battle cards as well. But anyway, sorry, so we've got... It's +1, isn't it?
Yeah.
+1, activate main, this card gains double strike for a turn. Sure, why not? Why not just put 40k power on it and it can't, you know, it does the counterplay thing as well.
It's not quad strike, it's only double.
-3, activate battle, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring Baron, he gets -25 power for a turn. Why is this? I think I might be overhyping it, but it does seem very, very powerful.
Yeah, I definitely agree it is a very powerful red Unison card. So like that's just going to be kind of generic among red decks.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what else to put in this Unison card and you don't really need anything specific. A Jiren.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but that leader basically is a second leader, isn't it? That Unison card is crazy.
Yeah. So we've now got Son Goku Resolve Renewed.
Apologise for the background noise if you can hear it.
So So it's 3-drop 10k power. It has counter attack of negate and then play this card. Permanent, if you have 3 or more energy, reduce the cost of the card in your deck and hand by 2. Okay. And an active main, you pay 1 red. If you lead it as a Vegeta card and you add 1 card from your life to your hand, you can play this card from your hand.
Now, for those who didn't look on Facebook, who know you probably did, the Goku, Vegeta, and Vegito were all actually originally designed back in the day of set 2. They just chose not to put these in. So, some of the effects on here I don't think would have been back then. I don't think they would have had the counter attack.
Yeah, I don't think it would have had counter.
So they've kind of revamped them slightly for the modern day game.
Yeah. So they had the basic principle for this card and then just went, actually, let's probably tweak it a little and then put it out there.
Yeah, later. Well, they obviously didn't think about it being later down the line, but
yeah,
it's nice to see that they had cards back in the day that they haven't used, which is, I think it happens in a lot of card games, doesn't it? It's like they do a lot of cards and then they just just pick and choose, don't they? The right ones for the time. So yeah, the Goku was one of them, and then we got the Vegeta, which was another one. So we got Vegeta Resolve Renewed. It's 3 cost, 10k power, counterplay. If the battle card being played has 15 power or less, it is placed in its own dropping instead of being played, then play this card. So it's denial, but with 15ks.
Yeah.
And you get a 10k body on the board, sorry. And then it's got permanent. If you have 3 or more energy, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. Or deck and hand, sorry. I'm not sure about the deck. Why is it saying deck? Am I missing something?
Searching, I guess? I can't remember.
I must be missing something. Activate main, pay 1 red. If your leader card is a Vegeta card and you add 1 card from your life to your hand, you can play this card. So they were self-awakeners for the deck.
I guess?
And giving you the cards on the board to do your unison with.
Yeah.
So two very, very good cards. Those 2 cards alone are very good for the Vegito deck.
Yeah, because it gives you a counter attack and a counter play straight away.
Yeah.
So next we got Vegito Resolve Combined. It's a 5-drop 25k power. It's got Barrier. Oh yeah, that's definitely a new effect on it. Union Patrol. If you lead as a red Vegito card and you draw 2 cards, and then obviously use a Goku and Vegeta.
So it's like the BR where you draw 2 cards and then combined.
Yeah. So active main / battle. You pay 2 red. Play up to 1 Vegeta card with an energy cost of 7 or less from your deck on top of this card and shuffle your deck. What?
Nah, okay, that's because... Oh, no, the 5 cost makes it active. Okay. It just basically means that you can go, I swing with something else, pay 2, bring out this triple striker.
Yeah. And then active main, you pay 4 red, choose up to 1 Vegeta card with an energy cost of 10 or less in your hand, and play it on top of this card.
So you can play the secret rare.
Yeah, secret rare.
Which value has just gone whoop, I'm pretty sure.
Well, its value would go up depending on how well the deck does, is the thing.
I think hype will make it go up a bit.
Maybe a little, but card prices mostly go up through tournament play, don't they?
Usually, yeah.
So.
But, this may make me make the deck again, just for funsies. Because, that is nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, on to our next card. So we got Frieza. What the hell does that say?
Irate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emperor. So 7 cost. 3 of it being red. 25k power. Activate main. Pay 5 red. Yes. If there are 5 or more red extra cards in your drop area, play this card from your hand. So you can pay 5 instead of 7. That's easily going to happen because of what the deck does. And then, if your leader card is red Frieza Army card, and there are 2 or more mono red extra cards in your drop area, When this card is used in a combo, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 10k power for a turn. So that's good for any freezer. Just that effect alone is good for any freezer army.
Yeah, any red freezer decks, basically.
Yeah. So it's good for any actually, because its top effect isn't BR related either. So, because you're likely going to have the extra cards, like, come on. You got negates and...
Yeah, the also is very easy to do.
Yeah. So, that's just good generic support for red freezer decks.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got an extra card, which is Planet Vegeta's Final Moments. It's counter-attack. You negate the attack, then if the lead card is a red freezer BR, choose all of your and your opponent's lead cards and battle cards and you get minus 10k power for the turn. Bit weird.
Targeting yourself as well, that could be quite dangerous. Like, yeah, I'm going to put my leader to 5k power. Oh, wait, hang on, it's still your turn, isn't it? Because it's a negate attack. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's a very, have to be a very skillful base card.
Yeah, I'm not very sure how that helps because I never really played against Frozen Freezer.
Oh, that's just it's just good overall. Oh no, it's Freezer BR, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it is Frozen Freezer based. I overlooked that. More Mill Nember support.
Yeah. That's all I could think when I read that. I was like, that's not going in Agents. That's just for Mill.
That's going in Agents as well. So, Janemba has got a Unison card now, and Agents have another Unison. There's 2 Unison Agent cards. So, 3 effects. First one, it's specified 2, so you have to pay at least 2 to bring this one out. 15k power. Plus nothing. Activate main. You and your opponent draw 1 card, then your opponent places a top card of deck in the drop area. That's so stupid. It's like, you draw a card, so you're plussing. Your opponent draws a card and then mills one. Yes, you're giving your opponent a draw, but you're making them technically mill 2.
Yeah. You're making them lose 2 cards in a deck, but it's not as annoying.
Yeah.
Because they get to draw 1.
Yeah. But then, because you're milling them, it's like you're just filtering the deck. You're killing their deck quicker. That's just already nuts. Not to mention, he has a +1 as well. Activate main, this card gains critical for the turn. So normal Janemba stuff. So if people don't know the other side of Janemba, he has a lot of crits. The other version of Janemba, doesn't it? Even the mill-based ones have crits as well, but the other version is mainly crits. It's
a lot of critting in Janemba.
Yeah. And then his -2 is activate main / battle. If your opponent has 15 or less cards in their deck, this card gains 15 power and triple strike.
Yeah, definitely for Mill Nember, because 15 in or less in the deck is so easy.
Yeah, in the mill version.
You just play.
Yeah. I mean, that's still very good for just the agent deck, because the agent will use the mill Janemba, the agent one. The mills you're paying for free.
Yeah, I guess it's just a bit slower in that one.
It is, yeah, it is much slower. So that's just nuts. Alright.
So next we've got Turles, Chaotic Agent of Destruction. So it's a 2-drop 15k. It has Barrier and Unique. And its auto is when this card attacks, you look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 Agent of Destruction in its card name to your hand, then shuffle your deck.
You really struggled with that one, didn't you?
Okay, that's why I read it wrong. But still, it's like it says add up to 1 Agent of Destruction with its card name.
In its card name.
Yeah. You may as well just say add 1 Agent of Destruction. Doesn't need to say in its card name, because it's always in the card name.
Yeah, so Agent Instructions now have a searcher.
That's on attack.
Yeah. Right, so now we got... I'm going to get to read all the Janemba cards. So we got Janemba, Raging Incarnation of Evil. So it's 4 cost, all of it being 4. 20k power, which is normal for a Janemba. Having Deflecting Critical, normal for a Janemba. When this card is played, activate this skill at the start of your opponent's next turn. Switch up to 3 of your mono blue energy to active mode, then draw 1 card. That is just amazing blue support, that is.
Yeah. That is just a really good card.
It's like, I'll tap myself out, I'll get 3 energy back and draw a card.
Yeah. There's pretty much no downsides. Plus, like, with some of the Janemba support, you could probably play that without paying the cost. I don't know, I can't really...
No, Janemba doesn't. You can evolve into it with the free cast one.
Yeah, so you would just get back the energy you spent on it. And still have, like, 1 open during your turn. But, like, depending on when you do it.
Well, no, because Janemba can do it on turn 3.
Yeah.
So you basically just completely untap and have free open energy.
Yeah.
Because it's just... when it's... So if you evolve into it, you still get the on-play skill, don't you? So...
Yeah. Why Janemba?
I'm pretty sure it's turn 3 anyway. And the fact that it's a 4 cost as well, so it can go in a mill deck.
Yeah. I was happy to see Janemba, like, disappear from the meta, because it was just like, yeah, nobody cared about it anymore. And then Bandai was just like, but we do.
Yeah.
After hearing thousands of complaints being like, we understand that Janemba deck is very aggravating for people, we aren't going to hit it in any way, but we understand you hate it. And it's like, oh, it's dead. Quick, better bring it back.
So on to the next card then?
Yeah. I mean, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah. Fanny.
That's an okay word. So we got Combo Attack Janemba. Say 2 cost 15k power. And its active main is Burst 2.
Which is what the crit based Janemba does.
Yeah.
The Dark Leader.
Choose 1 Evil Incarnate card or Demon card in your battle area other than copies of this card and return it to the owner's hand. Play this card from your hand, then add 2 cards from your life to your hand, and you can't play copies of this card for the turn. So it's a bit of self-awakening.
Yeah.
And lets you bounce cards back, so like I think you could bounce back your Psyche Demon or like another Janemba base card, so it's in your hand.
I mean, that's just good for the mill Janemba as well.
Yeah.
Bouncing, like, yeah, okay, you mill yourself for 2, but that's fine. But you get to put one of your Janembas back in your hand to then play it next turn to...
Yeah, there's like 2 Janemba cards that don't work in a Janemba mill, but that's because they're for the other one.
Yeah. I mean, most of the Janemba mill cards are at the end of the turn, but it's more of like, do you want to have it back in hand to do, like, keep it safe for it?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, do you want to play it again next turn? I think it's more of this one.
Yeah, well, it's like...
That's going to be your main target.
Well, I think the agent one is technically, like, it goes off at the end of turn, but it doesn't need to be on the field itself to do anything.
No, it sends itself to the warp to do its effect.
Oh, okay.
So that's your main target. That is definitely more for the other Janemba deck.
Yeah. Because it's self-awakening as well.
Yeah. Because the other Janemba deck doesn't really care for awakening.
Yeah, Mill doesn't care.
Yeah.
It basically is like, if you awaken Mill, they get negate.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Because the one Janemba goes, I send it to the warp, to the bottom, Mill 2, the other one's at the end of the turn. So, yeah. Oh God. Janemba, why?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just on me, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, onto the extra cards. 1 cost Restoration. Counter attack, negate the attack. Then your leader card is a blue Android 21 card, and you have a blue/green multicolor card in your energy. Choose up to 1 Android 16 card with an energy cost of 2 or less in your hand and play it. So, you can negate an attack and ramp in your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Which is pretty nice.
So, that's very good for the deck.
Yeah. Oh, on to the green now.
Yeah.
So, bloody hell. We got Vegeta, Resolute Agent of Destruction. Has a specified cost of 4 and has 20k power. He also has double strike and crit. Let that sink in. His auto is choose 1 card in your hand, discard it. When this card is played, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO them. What? And then for +1 active main, you can give it 5k for a turn. And then you've got -5 active main, if your leader card is an evil wizard card, or all of your energy is mono green, choose 3 cards in your opponent's hand and discard them.
So it's good for green decks, and it just goes in the Agent Destruction deck.
Yeah.
Because it's in effect saying either or.
Yeah, the fact that it says evil wizard or mono green energy. It doesn't have to say, like, if your leader is a evil wizard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's going to be a sought after card for green decks.
Oh yeah.
Just, like, that's just nuts.
Like the on place as well. Just...
discarding the card and killing everything.
Yeah. Because, like, my first thought as well is, like, you have, like, say, the Chile BR, like, when something's KO'd, your opponent discards a card. So you're just like, oh, well, I can chain effects like this. Anything that does on discard, anything that does on KO, just chain immediately from playing that.
This could be a pricey card.
Oh, yeah.
I feel. Oh, we got the legendary Fusion Warrior Goku!
Yeah.
So overpowered. We got, yeah, 1 cost. It's got 1001 power. Yeah. Auto, when this card is played, add up to 1 green card with energy cost of 6 or less. 6 or less, and the unison skill from your deck to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Unison skill.
Unison fusion.
Oh, unison. Yeah, it's because it's there.
Oh, Union fusion.
Yeah, Union fusion. It's because my brain is just like unison is the only thing that exists right now. So you get Union fusion. Okay, I'm trying to think of targets for that now.
Well,
the only one that comes to mind is the. Oh wait, no, that's not. Does it?
No, Vegeta's Protara. If that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I can't think of targets. Activate main, pay 1 green, place this card in its owner's drop area, then choose 1 card in your hand with Union Fusion skill, reveal it. For each character name acquired for the reveal card's Union skill, add up to 1 card with a matching character name with energy cost between 3 and 7 from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's the Gotenks, isn't it? Back in the day. The Gotenks Union deck? Union Fusion deck?
Oh, God, that's going way back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything else that comes out, it's really good for, because it just searches fusion bits.
Hence, the next few cards are the Gotenks decks stuff, so... Oh god, okay, I have to leave it like that for a second.
Okay.
Actually, I know I can play it like that, kind of. Yeah.
So, we've got Son Goten and Trunks Flawless... Oh, is it Flawless or Flauntless?
Flawless.
Yeah.
Faultless.
There. Yeah. We're British, we swear we know our words. So it's 3 costs for 15k. And it's got 2 active mains. First being you pay 1 green. If your lead card is a green Gotenks card, and you place 1 card from your life into your drop area, you can play this card from your hand. Oh my god, Gotenks leader. That's going back. And the second active main is if your leader is a green Gotenks card, and you return this card to its owner's hand, look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 green Gotenks card or 1 green use card with a specified cost of 2 among them to your hand, and then shuffle your deck.
I love these anniversary things. They're supporting all the old archetypes. It's the point of it, isn't it? And they can really bring them back into the game. And here's the 6 cost Gotenks.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the other one was a 6 cost as well, wasn't it? It does say less.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
6. Oh, and it's got 6 or less on there.
Yeah.
But then the fusion parts can be 3 to 7.
Yeah. So yeah, it can hit the other one. Alright, so we got Gotenks, the Grim Reaper of Justice. So 6 cost, 3 of it being green, 25k power, deflect and dual attack, Union Fusion for 2 at the Goten and Trunks Youth. If your leader card is green Gotenks card, when this card is played, you draw 2 cards, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Okay. And then auto, when this card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, add up to 1 Goten and 1 Trunks Youth card from your drop area to your hand. That is very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Do like that.
So next we got Chilai and Lemo the Bandits. It's a 2-drop 15k, 10k power. I just go 15k automatically. It has Deflect and the auto of, if you lead it as a green Shenron card, when this card is played, choose one. So you either place up to 2 cards with Dragon Ball skills from your deck into your drop, then shuffle your deck and draw a card, or you add up to 1 green Desire card from your drop to your hand.
So the Chidai, Lemo, whatever.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to be built for, but it can just go in any green Shenron deck.
Yeah.
So
for the fans of that deck, you can awaken. It's I think it's very good for those who didn't get the Oob promo. So for those who didn't get the Oob promo, can now use that.
Yeah.
For that deck. So we got another Broly Agent of Destruction, because there wasn't already one of those.
Yeah.
So 3 cost, it is all green, 20k power, which doesn't obviously matter in the Agent Destruction deck because specified costs just don't exist. Activate main, pay 1, discard this card from your hand, add 1 card of Agent Destruction and its card name from your drop area to your hand. Auto, when this card is played, you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 5 or less, KO it, then look up to 3 cards into your deck, add it to 1 card from one end to your hand and place the remaining cards in the drop area. Okay, so you get to kill something, and then get any card. But you got to lose the other 2 cards.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because you get any card, it's not a specified card.
Yeah, plus depending on what goes to drop, it probably helps you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we got Lord Slug, Mighty Agent of Destruction. Say 2-drop 15k. Well, that feels better. It has Super Combo and Unique. Its auto is when your opponent activates a counterplay skill, they choose 2 cards in their hand and discard them. That's just going to be used no matter what. I mean, it takes up a Super Combo slot. But,
worth it!
Yeah.
I wouldn't even use it as Super Combo. I'd just put it on the board and just leave it there.
Oh yeah, I'd just be like, play 1.
I'd only use it as Super Combo in the most desperate time.
Yeah, and even then it's just 10k combo. That's all it will do.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's kind of good to have that restriction of Super Combo because you have to think about how many you put in the deck. You can't just be like 4 and 4 of like everything else, including Super Combos.
Yeah.
So, but it's really good effect, so it's worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. Could probably run 2 of them easily.
Yeah.
Because most leaders are drawing anyway, so it just depends how much draw power you actually really want. Right, so we've got Android 13, Exterminating Agent of Destruction. Okay, so it's 2 cost, 15k power. Counterplay, if your leader card has Agent of Destruction in its card name, if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, it is placed in its owner's drop area instead of being played. Play this card, then your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and discards it. Ouch. So not only do you stop someone coming to play, you then made them discard a card.
And you get that into play.
And then you get a 15k body into play. Wait, it does play itself, does it? Does it?
Play this card.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. And then auto, when this card is played, shuffle up to 2 Evil Wizard cards and or Agent Destruction cards in their card instant drop area into your deck. So you can do a mixture, or just one or the other, or whatever.
Yeah.
The Agent Destruction deck is just nuts.
Yeah, it's looking really good now. So we have Allied Reinforcements. It's a 2 cost extra card. It gains Desire in all areas as a permanent. And its active main is if your leader card is a Chilai BR/Lemo BR card and you choose 1 card in your hand, discard it, you choose 1 of the effects. So if you have no cards in your battle area, play up to 1 green Broly BR, range cost of 4 from your deck, and up to 1 green Chilai BR or Lemo BR from your deck, then shuffle your deck. Or you play up to 1 green Chilai BR or Lemo BR from your drop area.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright, so this one is for the fans of that ape deck back in set 3? Crossworlds?
Yeah,
set 3. Alright, so we got King Vegeta Royal Pride. So Unison, so it costs 2. +1, activate main. If your leader card is yellow, you look up the top 5 cards on top of your deck, add up to 1 mono yellow grade A card from among them, put it into your hand and then shuffle your deck. So you put the rest back in shuffle. -4, activate main. Play up to 2 mono yellow grade A cards with different names with energy cost of 4 or less on your deck and then shuffle your deck. That alone makes grade apes just nuts.
Yeah. So we got Great Ape Bardock, Might of the Resistance. So it's 4-drop with 15k. It's got unique, critical, and blocker.
The apes all have blockers anyway,
Yeah.
so that's normal.
Permanent, you can only play mono yellow Saiyan cards. And its auto is, if your leader is yellow, at the end of the battle where this card was used in a combo from your hand, play this card.
Weren't most of them like that? Oh no, only the Vegeta promo. The Vegeta promo did that.
Yeah, the majority of them you could evolve after you combo it.
Yeah.
Was the thing, and then
And the Vegeta promo played itself.
Yeah, the Vegeta promo was very sought after.
And the Bardock now, this Bardock plays itself. So they either evolve or play themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So for fans of the Bojack deck. Yeah, you gave up on it. Yeah, I know. Bojack Galactic Disruptor. 3 cost 15. Activate main. If you have 2 or more Bojack Brigade cards in play in your battle area, play this card from your hand. Then you can't play copies of this card for a turn. Activate main. If your leader card is a yellow Bojack card, if your leader card is a yellow Bojack card on its front side, if you have 2 or more energy and you discard this card from your hand, flip your leader card to its backside and then draw 2 cards. Yes, because it had a weird awakening, didn't it, before the Bojack? And it didn't draw when it awakened.
Yeah, when it awoke, it literally just flipped over.
Yeah.
It didn't get energy back, it didn't draw, you just turned it over.
So this is a 4-off in the deck then, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Just for the consistency, but because it's got 2 very good effects.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably 4-off, maybe 3.
Because it's you want to use it to awaken, and you could do it turn 1.
Oh, you definitely want to use it to awaken. There's pretty much no other way you want to awaken.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we've got Violent Rush Zhangia. It's a 2-drop with 3k power. Its first auto is, if your leader is a Bojack Brigade card, when this card is used in a combo from your battle area, it gets plus 5k combo power for the battle. And then its secondary auto is, at the end of the battle where this card was used in a combo from your battle area, return this card to its owner's hand. That can just loop.
Yeah, well the Bojack stuff plays the stuff from the hand, doesn't it? So you could just play this from the hand every turn, maybe not every turn, like every other turn or something like that. Oh, Garlic Jr. Wait, okay, is this the first Garlic Jr. we've seen?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only Garlic Jr. card they've done. Because, I think if they're going to do Garlic Jr., it'd be a deck.
Yeah.
Considering, you could do him and his henchman and probably give them...
Do what Lord Slug did, basically, with his deck.
Pretty much.
He had a leader and then he had his henchman.
Yeah. And then, knowingly with Garlic Jr., you'd make him indestructible because that was his gimmick.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. But he's an agent of destruction. So yellow, 2 cost, 15k power, counter attack. You negate the attack and play this card. And then auto, when this card is played, play up to 1 agent of destruction card with range cost of 2 other than copies of this card from your deck with their skills negated for a turn, then shuffle your deck. Ew. Ew. I'll get turtless, thanks.
And they've got an extra card, the Agents of Destruction Strike Back. It's a 1-cost yellow. Permanent, this gains Agent of Destruction in all areas. And active main, look up to 2 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 2 cards with Ancient Destruction in their card names to your hand. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And you can't activate copies of this card for the turn. If you added cards to your hand, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand.
So self-awakening.
Self-awakening and searching. Because, yeah, you're just like, top 2. Oh, look, Ancient Destruction, add to my hand, self-awaken. And it can count itself, so you won't play a second copy that turn, but you can just add another one.
Yeah.
So. And then you shuffle it back in with other effects and... bloody hell.
This one's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so you got Full Moon, 1 cost, permanent. If you have a Great Ape card in your battle area, you can activate this card's activate battle skill from your hand without paying the energy cost. Activate battle, you choose up to 1 of your mono yellow cards and it gains 10k power for the battle. Then if it's your opponent's turn, choose up to 1 Great Ape card in your battle area and switch it to active mode. So if you've already blocked with something,
you can reuse it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, onto the black stuff now.
Yep, so we've got Babidi, leader of the Agents of Destruction. So, permanent. Treat Agent of Destruction cards in your hand as if they had no specified costs.
So the 1 cost now, with his specified cost effects, doesn't matter because the leader does it now.
Yeah. When this card attacks, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 card with Ancient Destruction in its card name to your hand. Shuffle your deck. So, its awaken is when you're on 4 or less, you do a 1/1. And you go into Majin Buu, leader of the Ancients of Destruction. Again, the permanent stays the same, obviously. The active main is once per turn. Choose 1 Agent of Destruction card with an energy cost of 2 less in your hand and play it. And second active main, again, once per turn, you pay 3. Choose 1 Unison card with Agent of Destruction in its card name in your hand and play it with 3 markers on it.
God. I don't even. Jonas is face palming. He just can't even.
I mean, we've wanted them to have a proper leader for a while, and now they do. But yeah, it's really good.
Alright, so we got Son Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Saiyan. I can't even.
Saiyans?
That's what Martha thought it was as well. I don't know.
Well, it's all I can really see it as, like, as some weirdly pronouncing scones, and they're calling them scones for some reason.
I think it's because it's Saiyans can sound like Saiyans, can't it?
Well, why do they put Saiyans?
Well, yeah, Saiyans. I don't know. It's like
it probably means something.
Yeah, we're just missing something. I can't.
We're not intelligent enough for that word.
Because it's a black unison, it doesn't have a specified cost. But yeah, so you just pay whatever for this one, and then it's got 3 effects of +1 activate main. Choose this card and all of your skillless battle cards in the game +5 for a turn. So if you want to make skillless Goku again. -1 activate main. Play up to 2 skillless battle cards with an entry cost of 1 from your deck or drop area. Then shuffle your deck if you look through it. And then -2 activate main. Shuffle 2 skillless battle cards from your drop area into your deck and draw 2 cards. I think with the new skillless stuff, they're trying to push you to use 1k 10ks instead of the 3 cost 30ks.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to encourage like using the 1 to 3 range. They're just having the big ones, but like it's an alright attempt, but it really depends on how you built the deck. Because there's also the Shenron unison you can use in that deck as well now.
Yes.
So yeah, we have Son Goku and Android 8 Bonds of Battle. So this is a 2-drop 15k. Its permanent is this card and skills battle card in your battle area can be used in combos in rest mode. Pretty nifty. Its auto is, if your leader card is a Black Son Goku Childhood, when this card is played, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then play up to 2 skills battle cards with 10k power from your deck or drop here, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So yeah, it's encouraging the use of 1-drops.
Yeah. Oh, Hachiak. More Agents of Destruction as well.
Yeah.
Hachiak, Vengeful Agent of Destruction. 3 cost, 20k power. Activate main, pay 1, discard this card from your hand, play up to 1 evil wizard bobbity card with energy cost of 1 from your deck, or drop area, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. You already know the card for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that reduces their cost.
Yeah.
Auto, when this card is played, you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 4 or less, send it to your owner's warp, then play up to 3 battle cards. Then place up to 3 battle cards from your opponent's drop area at the bottom of the deck in any order.
Yeah.
So you get to send something to the warp and then disrupt your opponent's drop area.
Yep.
You're just hating, aren't you? I can feel the hate coming off you.
It's just like Angel Destruction pops up out of nowhere, going around waving its pride flag like, we're here and we're going to beat your ass. It's like the only functional rainbow deck as well, as far as I know.
Well, no, U7. Warrior of Universe 7.
Well, yeah, I suppose anything that has Warrior of works, but like the thing now with Ancient Destruction is like you can reduce them to have no specified cost, and then I think like the Barbody reduced their energy cost by 1.
The 1 cost one does, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have things like that yellow extra card that you just play. You don't even need to pay energy. It's just like, well, both its costs are reduced by 1.
Oh no, I don't know if that. I can't know if that Bobby specifies agent instructions or battle cards agent instructions.
Yeah, I think
have to double check that.
Yeah, if it just says agent instruction, you just play the extra card. So anyway,
Hatchiak's got support.
Yeah, we got Hatchiak, Mad with Hate. It's a 9-drop with 30k power. It's got triple attack. EX evolve onto a Hatchiak with an energy cost of 8. Auto, when a card evolves into this card, you switch it to active mode. Secondary auto is when your opponent activates a counter skill, they choose 1 card in their hand and send it to their war.
Hatchiak, you're a pain.
Yeah.
So we've got max power Kamehameha. 1 cost counter attack. You negate the attack. You send 4 cards from your drop area to your warp. If you do, return this card from your drop area to your hand, and you can't activate copies of this card for the turn. Activate main, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost greater than their current energy and send it to your owner's warp. Toa.
Yep.
Is it literally the first thing that comes to my mind is Toa. Toa's gonna love that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on to the multicolour cards. We apologise if this has been a long video, guys. Thank you for bearing with us. If you've made it this far, please make it to the end.
How much?
We love you all.
How many? Okay, so we got Violent Rush Bojack. It's got 7 costs with 20k power. It has Energy Exhaust.
2 blue, 2 yellow.
Okay. Energy Exhaust. Barrier. Unique. Aegis Blue Yellow. Once per turn. Arrival Blue Yellow. How many key skills do you need? So yeah, Arrival Blue Yellow by paying a yellow. And then auto, when this card activates its Aegis Blue Yellow skill, you draw a card.
So if you discard 2 cards, you get 1 back. You only -1.
Yeah.
If you discard a multicolour card, you're just replacing.
Yep. Yep.
For those who can't remember what Aegis does, it's you get the energy. Is it energy back or some? Is it energy back and negate the attack or something like that?
No. Like Aegis, like you get energy back by discarding cards.
Oh yeah.
We never really used it.
Yeah. Use revive.
The rest of them we used. We just looked at Aegis and like, nah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's getting the energy back. So very good for like just blue yellow Aegis decks.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
See, this one I like.
Super 17, Hell's Ultimate Weapon. So it's 5 cost, 1 green, 1 blue, 25. Okay, power, energy exhaust, permanent. If your leader card is a blue Android 21 card, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. So you have 2 cards that negate their energy exhaust now.
I have 8 potential 8 energy I can just shove in.
And then activate main, you pay 2 blue, 2 green, and 3 colourless. Well, any other colour, whatever. Play this card from your energy area, then play up to 1. No, play up to 3, sorry. Play to 3 Android cards, energy cost 5 or less from your drop area.
Energy area.
Oh, energy area. Okay.
Yeah. So you play 4 cards from your energy, basically.
Yes.
But the thing I know immediately it's going to happen, I think it's 21 Bad Omens, its name.
It doesn't have to be off its own skill.
Maybe?
That's when you need to check.
Yeah. But like, if it is just when you play it, that's going to set off 3 of them.
Yeah. So that's what the deck's going to be built around now then.
Oh yeah, probably. Because they got rid of the SR.
So it's going to be built around burn, basically. Just try and wither your opponent down to 3 life.
Yeah.
Play pace 7, kill them.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So you may look into that depending on what the Bad Omen does. If it comes off its own skill, that doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
But otherwise, even paying 7 and getting 3 things out is nuts.
Oh yeah, it's nuts because like you can just charge what you need to in there. Plus, like your energy can literally be made up of like that guy, and you have 17.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, there's my 8 energy. It's just 17s.
Well, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So thank you very much for making it to the end of the video if you did. Tell us what your favourite art type is from this, if you have one, or your favourite card, or if you got both, just anything. One thing I would love to hear from you guys is your opinion on the Agent Destruction deck.
Yeah.
Like, give us your, like, how you truly feel about it. If you hate it, just because it's like, I just hate that, that's just too much, please tell us.
Give Matt ideas. He may or may not be rebuilding it, so he may or may not want opinions.
So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. So,
Yep.
bye-bye then.
Bye.